Hello, my name is John Guinevere. I'm a graduate chef from California Culinary Academy, and in the late 80s I ended up working on charter boats down in St. Thomas. And down in the Caribbean, conch fritters are very popular, but there's really not much to them. It's just mostly chopped up conch, a little bit of onion, and some dough. And I kept working with it, and I came out with sort of my own recipe. Not that someone else hasn't done it, but these are Caribbean crab fritters. So in here I have rice flour, which is great because I got that on Amazon. It doesn't have any gluten. There's chopped surimi in there, ½ pound. So this is 2 cups of flour, 8 ounces of chopped surimi. There are so many different qualities of surimi. Get a good quality one. Costco used to have one with snow crab and pollock. I forget the brand. If you can find that, then you can sell them in a restaurant as crab fritters. But anyway, so in here is a small red onion chopped up, and red bell pepper, and 2 teaspoons of this seasoning. So this is a cup of water. I'm probably going to add a little more, but I want to show you guys the dough. And I'm also going to turn my oil on high. Usually I use a bigger pan if I'm doing a party or a catering event. Now these have very low food cost. I think they're probably around 15%. I've done them for catering. One of the great things about catering is I would start off with these, and it sort of fills people up because they are filling. And this is a little bit watery. I might add a little more flour. So right now we have 2 cups, of flour. And I'm guessing it's going to need about 1 more cup. I never really measured this out before. I always do it by sight, but I know a lot of people like measurements out there. So I'm going to throw in 1 more cup of flour, so let's call it 3. And a batch of this size, you can make probably 25, 30 fritters. Now I've tried freezing the cooked fritters. They don't come out very good. I have frozen the dough, and that works okay, but it seems to get sort of watery when they defrost in the fridge. And I need to add. So the dough is pretty thick. The one thing about rice flour is it has a lot of resistance, so like the harder you push on it, the harder it is to mix it up. But that's about right. So it's not super dry, not super wet. And then I just take a fork and I drop batches in it. You can do this in a deep fryer in a restaurant. You can do different sizes. These are sort of bite size. You can do larger ones. So I've got surimi in here. You could use raw shrimp if you're going to cook it that day. You could use a little bit of cooked chicken if you wanted to. It's really just a fritter. Okay, these are a nice light brown. They're going to be cooked all the way through. They won't be doughy. That's the most important thing. You can always pull one out and try it to make sure they're cooked for enough. But I've made, I don't know, 300,000 of these. I used to do fairs where I'd set up a booth and decorate it and rent a deep fat fryer from the rental guys. And we would sell hundreds of these an hour. So just let them get the little excess oil. And red cabbage, I usually do an orange, but all I had on hand was grapefruit. And there you go, Caribbean crab fritter. Thanks for watching. Follow us on Dog's Red Wine. That's
What do you want to
of this one, but we're also going to turn it into.
Is it good, Mark? The cabbage?